don't want you to get confused, and that our communication be truthful and clear. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad traveled with the Master on 2 different planes. He did what you would call time travel, that he could go any place in the world because he said the Master could be in many different places at once and be able to deal with parallel worlds, parallel universes. He said he had the power to create and to make a whole new galaxy outside of the galaxy that we're in. Now, if he had the knowledge then of how to do that, what must he know now? Because when I asked the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, does the Master, Farad Muhammad, does he still study? He says yes. He's continuously pulling up objects into our view. And we were put on that path to become the scientists and the elite of a new world order, not based on classism, sexism, racism, but he put us on the plane of consciousness that with further training, that we have yet to go through a whole period of 20 years, where we will be taught directly from the scientists. We will be taught by teachers in every field of the atom. Quantum mechanics is one field that you know is lifting people up to see that the tiniest particle is the same if it was the largest particle, that all is relative, relativity, Einstein, right? They were probing as examples to us of the great potential of the human. It had nothing to do with color, had nothing to do with race. It has to do with the power of your mind and your thinking to bring out things that are hidden in darkness, to advance us into a whole new world and mind of thinking. So what I'm going to cover with you in the short period of time that we have is the importance of submitting to a master and what the master will guide you into. That we have to just humble ourselves and just say, I don't know. Will you teach me? It's as simple as that. And then things will begin to be revealed to you from the Master, from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Things that you never thought that your mind would conceive and perceive. Yesterday, in our gathering with the brothers and the sisters, with whom I was so impressed beyond my words, I thought afterwards, I said, wow, is this the way we will grow into the life of the hereafter? Where we put down all of our hidden, I would say, abilities to relate properly with one another? Can we be like children in the school room? Can we focus on getting knowledge to the extent that it transforms your mind and transforms your thinking so that the invisible becomes visible, that your visions and your dreams can come true, that your gifts will be illumined, and you will be the servant of all people around the world because of your advanced way of thinking, your advanced knowledge. So I thank you, brothers, Fruit of Islam, yes, for such a tremendous gift that you shared. So, my subject is preparation for the new life of the hereafter. Because we can see this world going out. But what is our preparation to get out of it and to pass over to the other side? The Honorable Minister was given that duty, an assignment from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, to get us safely across, right? The lake. That's the lake of fire. On his back, weighing him down to get us across to the other side. So his function is to make converts that God can redeem out of a certain number, to make them potential receptors of a new life that eye has not seen, nor ear heard, nor has it been imagined by the hearts what beauty lies ahead. Isn't that something to work forward to? Don't look back. That was Lot's wife, turning into a pillar of salt with the cares of the world. She was concerned about her relatives and her family members being lost or destroyed. And she didn't want to go if she couldn't bring her children or her relatives along. But the order said, just to Lot and his family, go forward to a certain place that was pointed out, because Sodom and Gomorrah will be destroyed by day. And you will see the destruction of fire coming down on Sodom and Gomorrah. This is the condition we're in today. Fire all around, surrounded. Fire is just breaking out in different places every day. And look at the condition of the society like Sodom and Gomorrah. Is that right? And earthquakes on their way to turn up down cities. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that one earthquake that will be more powerful than any other earthquake will strike right here in America, and it will level every building in this geographical location. So if we are called to go out, when and where does the process start and where does it end? First, it's a mental process. Get out of the mind and the thinking of Satan and his world. And how do you do that? If you come into the nation of Islam, preparation has already been made. We have a class for brothers. They learn the military side, military training, because they have to protect the home front. They have to protect their families. So they have to secure the women of the nation, or our women in general, because Nation of Islam should not be foreign to you as a Christian or as a Buddhist if we use the language properly. Because the essence of Islam is not a religion. The essence of Islam is a way of life. A way of life that is born in the DNA and the genetic coding of you when you were conceived in your mother's womb. That is true Islam. True Islam is the natural way of living. It's the natural way of keeping healthy, the natural way of socializing, the natural way of doing everything, because it contains within it the essence of God and his love and his mercy. That comes naturally. I think a saying of the Prophet Muhammad, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, was that everyone is born a Muslim by nature, the nature in which God has created every human being.